Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. And I'm just going to wait for some people to jump on. And if you can, just kind of tell me where you're watching from today. And if you're watching on replay, push hashtag replay. I wanted to talk about something that I had this awesome conversation with my friend Pedro Dio yesterday about humility and substance, and how we have the availability to connect with people that are like-minded like us, right? So as you go through this process of learning and growing, this word is always thrown around, and it's the word humility, okay? And so, what I find a lot is that people don't truly understand what that word humility is. A lot of times you'll hear people say that it's, low self-esteem or, but actually research actually shows, and from a biblical standpoint, it says if you're humble in the sight of God, he'll raise you up, right? Humility has been linked to several amazing things. And John Max always says, if you're not humble, get out of the circumstances, get out of the way the people that you're around, and get around some different people who walk in humility and integrity. And those, I'm just going to be real with you guys today. Those people are hard to find. I used to think I understood it, and now at the last 2 years, I truly understand it because God's given me vision about it and purpose about it. It even says that it leads to better academic performance, better job performance, leadership performance. Humble people have been proven to have better social relationships. They avoid deception and social interaction, and they tend to be forgiving, grateful, and cooperative. I don't know about you, but those are the type of people that I want to do business with. I want to be around. There was I read about a recent set of studies that showed that humility is a consistent predictor of generosity. Humility, generosity. People who are humble tend to be more generous with both their time and their money. I think that goes along with saying that that's where God says, if you're humble, he'll raise you up, right? And so, I was hoping that there'd be a lot more people on today. Not a lot of, hey, what's up, Bob? A lot of people go through life and they may never get to that humble place in their life where they take advice from other people or they find humble people. And one thing that's real encouraging is that you can change. You can become a humble person, or God can humble you in a way that you may not like. But I wanted to just share a couple of those aspects that people really have to understand, that humility for many, many, many years has been mistaken. People were mistaken by it. When you see that people get better grades and they fast and they do a lot of things that takes humility to do, and that goes a long way at becoming the person that God created him to be. And so I hope that some of you guys, when you go back and watch this, most of you, I'm assuming, because there's not a lot of people on today, that you'll go back and you'll watch it on the replay. These algorithms with Facebook now just kind of stink, to be honest with you. But I just believe that God shows who best to people who need to hear it. So if you could go back and watch this or share it with people who you think need to kind of hear it, just understand that God has a plan and a purpose for your life. And I think it starts with humility. I think he says it very well when he says, if you humble yourself, he'll raise you up. And so I hope this encourages some of you guys to look for like-minded people that are humble and and watch the type of people and watch how your life begins to change when you start to hang around humble people. It's, the old saying, it's good to have a piece of humble pie. I think it's good to just walk in humility. Walk it out. Walk in humility and never forget that God raises you up when you find yourself humble.